Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dooley Day here today. So we're going to go to see what we can do on the new patch. As Dooley, who probably, I don't know, lost more of his tools than the other characters, I'd probably say. I mean, he quite literally did lose a tool because duct tape was taken away. It is a tool. It's gone. So there's that, I guess. Plus one chance to find a flamethrower in the tool vendor, I guess. But we got a weaponized core and a companion core. I think we played this last, so we are going to go for a weaponized core. That makes it easy. And then we get to pick between a kit afterwards, like the other characters. They just have a little bit less in them since I already got something. 2 small bronze, 2 bronze skills, or a gold item. Dude, sure. 60 damage arc blaster. Whenever you use another tech charge this 1 second, 60 damage. Is that? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do not have a, what is it? It's a toy, a food, or a friend. I don't have any of those. It is my first node, so I can't get experience from there. I'm kind of, I would say we're probably going to want to look for a tech item, right? I mean, Uzi works as well. I prefer tech. Uzi works as well. Fanged Inglet does have the potential to either give us Deadly Eye, a little bit extra cash, or I guess a Fang, which, you know, maybe we'd end up using. Holy damage. Another fun thing, though, as Dooley, we can force upgrade our bronze. That's good. That's why I came here. We can force upgrade our core. If we get the Lost Crate or whatever. I feel like Finn's Big Bite and some regen is actually not too bad here with this setup, considering I have a board that I'm already pretty happy with. And then I think let's hit Midsworth looking for a tech item. Isocoric is a small tech item. So is the GPU, though. It's got changed. Like, it seems good and all. Like, I get it. I get the hype. I feel like going for GPU. I want to haste this up. I want to be a little bit more proactive instead of reactive. I want to speed up my damage more. It's a tech item that is also increasing the speed at which this will give out buffs. Because it's the weaponized core. It gives 10 damage to the right now. It got that buff a little ways back. Like, this seems like a good amount of damage to me, man. It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. They got a deadly Vanessa's amulet to start with. 40% crit to your board. I mean, like, that's a really good item to get to start with. They just obviously didn't have a board other than that, really. You came crawling back to me, huh? When you know that I didn't gain any of this stuff. You are trolling me. You, my friend, are trolling me. Taking this mostly to sell.
Don't let my youth worry.
Bronze tier skills. I mean, I do feel like something like a defense grid is actually pretty good right now. Against, you know, Vanessa Burst is basically get 10% more health. So I'll take it. I feel like it's not bad. Jungle Ruins, we can get 3 regen or 2 bronze loot. I feel like I don't hate the idea of the regen right now. Because, like, I just don't really want to go to Midsworth. Basically, he's like a JJ with a more expensive reroll. That's kind of how I see that right now. And we're going to go to the Rogue Scrapper for the XP. See if we can, like, maybe luck out and find a node that gives us another level up before the PvP fight. Any tech here? Not quite. Yeah, like 8 regen's just kind of a lot. Bonk. 5% crit. Okay, yeah. What do we want? We want Rust, Junkyard Club, Barbed Wire's fine. Granola Bar got buffed, I think. Did it? Did it get buffed? Andy, hello. That's good. It's an extra second of haste. They also changed Laser Pistol to make this a tech item too.
For your size.
And then we don't know what the next node is. Because that would obviously change quite a bit. Do I care about Lick It here? I don't think I care about either of these. I'm going to take a burn item for Econ's sake. And maybe actually for using sake. That's actually a very good item. What would we do? We would do boom. We'd probably do that. Is that good enough? Is that better? Probably. We get the triple damage boost on the rocket launcher. So it gets the plus 10 damage, and then it'll fire 3 times. Chemsnail, Monitor Lizard. Okay, we do win this. I'm glad we have the 8 regen, though, I guess. Just to assert even more dominance, but, like... yeah. It's not going to be too close. Monitor Lizard early, especially at silver, is not bad, though. It is not too bad. Bronze tier item. Gold for friends. I guess I'll take... that's a good friend. Kind of just accruing a lot of bronze items so that I can go to B1, B2 and get like a mass upgrade. I think we put this stuff back in for now, though. Could probably justify this at some point, but I don't think I'm going to do it right now. Mountain Pass. Got a fight. Got lucky.
We scorch like the desert sun.
So that will make us, we will catch back up to probably other players that had the loot for the furry or whatever. Furry monster guy.
The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
Your items have 8% crit chance. Is he, what is his actual name? Is it furry creature, furry monster? I feel like the patch notes said it was one thing. I mean, we're doing that. But in-game, it's a different thing. Oh, wait. We gigged the gold bar up, too. That's huge, actually. I feel like this is good. Like, this is a lot of tech items, which is going to mean that we can really juice up our Arc Blast there. I feel like I like that a lot. Like, we have tech. Seems fine to me. Giving us the good flat damage. And on top of that, we have the weaponized core at 15 damage boost now. I forgot that. That was the thing I was like most excited about there. Wouldn't mind Gunner. Bolas are good. They're actually a good item. I don't feel like upgrading them, though. I don't like them that much. Unfortunately, left-handed. I would prefer right-handed on weaponized core, because if you're putting something over here, odds are you probably want it to have lots of red number.
Confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
It's not tech, no. Okay, but they did nerf this to 5 seconds. Pretty noteworthy. We can treat Laser Pistol like having a 1 second less cooldown in a way. We could treat it like a 3 second cooldown. But a 3 second cooldown that also does a lot more damage because it's like helping our Arc Blaster. It's strange, but I think that's how we'll think of it. I'm going to click the skill button because I want to have a good time. It doesn't let you leave. You have to take it. Okay. Well, about that. 4 regen. If I don't want to get bursted down, getting 150 HP here, especially considering we have like defense grid, is a good idea to like stave off Vanessa's. So is the Granola bar if we... what if we did this? 120 HP. Like, most Vanessas are going to Burst Town, right? So I'm going to actually play the Granola Bar. It's giving 60. They buffed it. I think they buffed it again. Katana, Piranha, Double Barrel. Katana, Piranha. Yeah, I mean, just having a little bit of extra survivability is not going to make much of a difference here because they are just unbelievably cooked regardless. But I will take it. This is not close. I was playing as if they were a threat, but in reality, they just had a life preserver, and that's probably what won them day one. All right. Finn's Big Bite. Finn's Big Bite. 20 HP or 5 regen. 5 regen. 5 health per second. Is now that First Aid is actually 4 seconds, this becomes better unless First Aiding is hasted, in which case this is better. So I'm going to go for the Vitality Stew, actually, just to get a little bit more HP. And it feels like we should go for weapons, but I gotta be honest, in this economy, and by that I mean in this weapons Vanessa-filled meta, I feel like this is actually solid. Alright, let's think. Do we beat this? Yeah, probably. Almost certainly. Do we care? No.
Some people just need a good...
I would like... I mean, Time to Tinker would be okay. Energy Potion is obviously the thing. I wouldn't mind an Eagle Talisman, a Sharpening Stone. I mean, multiple things I just wouldn't mind.
Well,
The damage ramp, man. Kind of good.
get back to work.
Bah.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's
If 5 or fewer items in play, not going to happen. I'll take a freeze on haste. We have 2 things that give us that juice. I am going to click the docks, and I'm going to click tool to get a guaranteed extra ammo in my... should we do the upgrade now? No. In my Granola Bar. Should we desire retreat?
How do you hugelings use these things?
This is tech.
Okay, now tell me something.
They changed it to be tech. This is tech as well, but it's also 12 seconds. How are we ever going to use that? Is it a Vanessa? It is a Vanessa. I think that we might want to run this then. So, like, freeze an item with a cooldown of 4 seconds or less for 2 seconds. 60 shield. 30 HP heal. A lot of HP. A freeze. 10% HP. I mean, man, yeah, we should be doing pretty well against a normal weapons Vanessa. And I think we have enough damage burst for a non... What is this, Ramrod? Star Chart. Torpedo! I've been wanting to play Torpedo. Okay. Ow. That crit. 25%. Am I right? Did that really... 40% crit. 40% crit. 25% crit. Help me. Well. Alright. I mean, that's... What am I going to do in that situation? I got RNG blasted, man. I don't know what to say. The 40s, sure, whatever. 40, 40, but 40, 40 into 25 is like, oh, man. It just feels bad. This is tech.
I mean, excellent choice.
I feel like I like this fine. We're gonna like really arc blaster out the wazoo here. I mean, we got a lot of smalls, so...
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseful.
Try this. It's kind of interesting. That's a lot of tech. A lot of Arc Blaster blasts. Take me to Trash Town. So this should go off, like, really quite often as soon as we start going. It goes off decently often, but not like that often. So they don't. Okay, they don't have anything under 4 seconds, so it's useless. I mean, we don't say no to augmented defenses. Okay, sure. 8 more damage. Why not? We have to take a fight. It's the law.
You face a graduate of the Dueling Academy. Tremble!
Maybe I would try and find a way to use Pistol Sword. That's a fun thing to throw on the right of a weaponized core. Like, we actually have a reason to freeze. A freezin'. Freezin' reason.
But I completed all the dueling courses.
That's good.
Cast aside your destruments.
That's tech as well. But, like, they did buff it back down to 1 second. I don't. It's silver. Maybe I'll, like, ooh, if I found it at a higher rank later, maybe. That should be fine. Maybe we ditch the GPU if we do it this way, though. Okay. Please don't crit me 3 times in a row with sub 50% crit.
Not to squabble with nobody.
That's all I ask. Oh, you poor sap. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. No, I didn't mess it up. I did not mess it up. This is the exact type of build we want to see. We hard counter it, because why not?
Defeat does not defeat me.
It's just, it's freeze bees, basically. It's like bees, but freeze. If they have a 4-second or less item, or only one 4-second or less item, screw them. Otherwise, screw you. That felt right. I'll take the eating contest. I'm gonna leave the bronze chocolate bars in my backpack to melt overnight. See fight, take fight. Doesn't really matter what we do to our board. It's the Cosmic Rock. It's the Cosmic Rock. You can nearly run an empty board against Cosmic Rock and be completely fine, to be honest. Okay. Just looking at the haste there. Wouldn't mind Kenai, wouldn't mind Cosmic Winds. I would mind a Cosmic Amulet. I don't really feel like playing that, but we could upgrade the Freezer, which is... It's just more gambly, though, because, like, again, it might do nothing. If they don't have an item under 4-second cooldown, it does nothing in that situation. I'm going to take that gamble, though, because screw it. They buff the item, I'll give it a go. I'll take that gamble. Statistically, most people will have an item 4 seconds or less. I do want to get this up to diamond, because otherwise the timing window is a little bit janky. It's not worth $8 to do this. What am I talking about, man? Let's just go to Quick Soul.
Huge items. Price? Don't care.
That's tech, but like I don't know if I'm gonna say that that's worth it. That's good.
He actually cares about this.
Thrusters could be good too.
I only sell things so I can buy things.
5.3? 5.3? I feel like that's pretty good. This is just fast tech. I could like... could also just do this. Like that. I'm assuming this goes faster than 4 seconds at this point. It better, really. Then we don't have to worry about the jank cooldowns.
This world is full of noise.
Your crits, your shield items, blah, blah, blah. If I roll for 6, I have 2 gold. I could spend up to 10. Skills are skills, man. They can be good. They weren't. So I don't even need to worry about it. I could go for freeze. Like, honestly, we could just try and keep them locked the hell down. First time you freeze, haste 2 items. First time you burn, freeze an item. So we go for these. We've got those. We got 2 freezes here. Freeze Extremo here. Sure. We'll give this a look-see. I do feel like not having the... like, we do have a win condition still. Shielded power drill. I can't help but notice we only have 1 item under 4 seconds. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is kind of silly. It's silly against this person to even use the Isochore Freezer. It's not going to matter because we were strong enough that we were going to win anyways, I think. Yes. But, like, it was a waste here. It's a useless item in this fight. It'll be really easy to point to the one weapon Vanessa fights where it dunks on him, but like, how many of those fights are there going to be? I'm just going to take that because I'm poor. Going to take this because I'm poor. And they're good options. God. I don't know if I beat them. I definitely beat the thug. And this would be really funny. If I just bonk them and lock them down with freeze, fire, freezer. It's kind of funny. They don't have any items under 4 seconds. You know what? Slight this synergy with Isochore, Freezer, and Bonk, isn't it? That's kind of funny. Would I take it anyways? Yes, it's Bonk. Like, I'm going to take Bonk if it shows up. But, okay. It just has a weird anti-synergy. Crits. I do think we throw this on there. That's a lot of money. Sure.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Medium items, we pretty much would be looking for this, and I don't really care. So give me a, just give me a cool... Give me a cool weapon. That's a pretty cool weapon. That's a pretty cool weapon. That's a pretty good weapon to put on the right side of a core here. Okay. Freezer in this scenario is theoretically really, really good. Because we're going to freeze the things that ramp their crane to do anything. This is silly. So this fight, it's a huge win. But like a lot of it was this too. Like the early freezes are from here. I'm just going to take more HP. All right. Take Nufu. For some of you fall below half items. I can do better. I, in fact, can't do better. I'm going to click the paralytic poison button. Maybe we'll get a toxic enchant for the flamethrower. Though I think it got a little bit nerfed. Looking for this. Looking for this. Yes. I would also play the weather machine. That would be a lot of fun to play the weather machine, in fact. Because it is a tech item now. Vehicle property tech. I don't think it's a tool anymore. But some things have more tags than they have space for tags. So it could. That's fun. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, Weather Machine Obsidian is 10 times, it's a 40 damage. I mean, I have to be honest. There's like a correct answer here. And it's a kind of a boring one, but like, I don't know, double damage flamethrower is pretty good. So this freezes an item for a second as well. Does not poison. An extra second of freeze could screw you, basically.
Yataria? The dunes?
Burn 4, freeze an item, slow an item every 4 seconds. It is also tech. That doesn't really matter anymore if we're getting rid of the Arc Blaster. Probably better to do that. I don't know, it's just fun. I don't care that it's not probably the right thing to do here. It's just fun, okay? Get the card and just get my... I mean, that's pretty good.
That looks like
As silly as it seems.
Cretaceous era.
Wait. Oh, oh, that's right. It's left-handed. You're eating my... It's 20 damage, though. If this goes off once, it's basically equivalent. If it goes off twice, we benefit.
Go ahead.
All right.
Underestimate me. It makes
How's
this
the weather?
more fun.
All right. We got the right thing. Sucks to be you. This is a good matchup for us.
Like my crew
Okay.
says at the bar. Another round.
Okay. Finn's Big Bite feels like a completely acceptable thing to do. Health is good, regen's good. Will we just try and, like, keep them in place? Alright. Health is good. Whenever you use a large item, your small items gain haste. Would be incredible. This is a vehicle. So we have a vehicle, a tool, and a weapon. And this guy doesn't have a lot of things. So if we can get full arsenal, 5% cooldown, 5% cooldown, 5% cooldown, because we have all of those tags. This is a vehicle, which, I don't know. That one always felt weird to me that that's a vehicle, but I'll take it. It's a very good skill. And he only has so many items. He has less items than a normal situation. No. I mean, we could... Ultimately, we really could just do this, couldn't we?
The mind, but it's the other way around.
Sure.
How thin the barrier really
More
is.
haste. Go here. 25 damage, which is actually 64 more damage. Give me a fight. We want to get to level 13. Uh-oh. We want to get to level 13. This is so weird. We didn't crit any of those times. Hypnotic Drain, please. It'd be very funny. Have you considered it would be very funny? Excuse me. Never mind. Okay. Okay. What a dually board this is. Please be doing the same thing as the other Vanessas. Please. Please be doing the mono weapon crow's nest stuff. You fool! You fool! Mono weapon, die! It's silly. It's just like... I mean, everybody's doing it. We'll go ahead. I think we can drop the GPU. This is a weather machine run. I don't know what you're talking about. I hope we can get an upgrade pedestal, because this getting upgraded would be fun. Because, like, I gotta be honest, we should obviously do the flamethrower, because it does double the damages burn. I'm gonna go for the Awakened District. I know we could get the other thing, yada yada, but like we could also just get trickle-down economics whenever we use a large item, haste, another item. I do just realize right now that this could actually be a sketchy thing for us. I think we're fine, though. Yeah, we're fine. Yep. Forgot we have all talk as well. Weather machine, does it actually gain? It actually gains a second of freeze, a second of slow. Sure. Let's do it. This is funny to me. This is very funny to me. I don't really care about the burn on it.
Health food. Literally.
Pearl's dig site. Wow me.
Waiting for us in the ground.
Haste your tools. It's not a tool anymore, I don't think. I guess I could have figured out by hovering. It is a property as well. It could cut the cooldown by 10%. I don't really care. Mama? No. No. Tam? No. No? Okay. We just need to take something. This is... That's actually really good.
People who left these things behind.
Isn't it? Whenever any item gains freeze, charge this second. Like, it's very thematic, but, like, let's be honest, we should probably just do this. I've also won with that, and I've not won with the Soul of the District, I don't think. Have I? I have. I put it on my board during my first dam run, I guess. All right.
My fight isn't
Lock them in place for 12 seconds.
insist.
Maybe 6. So it's just what every single player is playing, isn't it? Wait. Oh my god, it's not 4 seconds!
Land legs make you predictable.
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the thing that's stupid about it. Free win for you, free win or nothing. Free win or it's freezing a crow's nest. Because there's nothing that has a low cooldown. It's such a silly item. Let's go with the logical thing here, right? Let's not reinvent the wheel. It wouldn't have made a difference in that fight, let's be honest. The icebreaker is a fun idea, but like if I could get it to a much higher level, I'm more interested. But that's going to be hard to do. Okay. Bazaar Khan. Get some XP. Freeze skills.
Already so slow, but sure, let's
Oh, come on. First time you slow freeze. The issue is we could get shatter. I mean, it's not really an issue, but it's like... Okay, I do like this. It should give me an obsidian... Are we fine here? I think we're fine. We probably shouldn't throw our freeze items into him, though. Now that I think about it. This opens us up for an icebreaker. Yeah, we shouldn't be here. Yeah, we shouldn't. Oh my god, we should not be here. Oh my god, we shouldn't be here. This guy sucks now. But yeah, you do not take freeze items into this fight, so that was a stupid idea. Instant rip, instant bad idea. Chill out, slow down.
Greetings, mortal. What can I get you?
I mean, theoretically,
Use
that's
this
just going to be free
wisely,
money.
mortal, because it was expensive. Tell me, mortal. Like, what will you do with that?
This is not tech, so it is going to get its cooldown increased. But I think that's okay, because this is tech and this is tech. So the cooldown increase doesn't hit there. And it just happens to also freeze. Like, that's just funny. 4, and then it jumps it up by 3. I think it's... Maybe just do it over here. Okay. All right. All right. Hit me with it. What do we got?
I'm a bit of a
What do we got?
legend on
What do we got?
Piegood.
Nothing under 4 seconds. Because of me! I'm the problem! That being said, we're still fine, aren't we? If they have anything fast, they're really screwed, though.
Next time, boys,
I don't know. I kind of
plunder,
like this anyways.
more plunder.
I like it anyways. It's funny. So, like, if they have anything that's kind of fast, they're really screwed in that scenario. If they have something that's 3 seconds, it will move up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we got this back. We should have hit it with the upgrade. I want to play Weather Machine, you know? I don't think I have a Weather Machine run, right? I do not. As far as I can tell, I don't have Weather Machine. Should be here, but like sometimes I haven't organized them alphabetically yet. Click this. Click damage. Just trying to be a little bit thoughtful. We could get like a haste pot. I think we just take the XP and money. We should probably just go boom. Weather Machine, Metronome, Obsidian Flamethrower. But it's like, it depends. It depends on the fight, you know? That was a silly thing to do. I really hope my final fight is against like a 2-second double barrel. That would be the dream. I think we're done with that, actually. Whatever we do, it's not going to include Crow's Nest. We get an upgrade. This is the moment of truth. I think that another second of this is a little overkill. And potentially is going to do us more harm than good, pushing them out of Isochoric range. Where this could actually just be good. Whenever you burn, charge a shield item, that actually would be incredible for this. because this has freeze on it now. Okay. That's a good item. It's a Vanessa. It's a Vanessa. What do we got? I just saw my damage go up by a bunch. I feel like they have glass cannon. They sure as hell do. It's an obsidian double barrel. Okay, well, money where my mouth is. Can I please cast once? Okay. Okay, I win.
Bring her out! I've got another salvo.
You dare bring an item under 4 seconds, and only an item under 4 seconds, against me? The idiot boy? That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Well, okay. So this is the weather... What's the weather machine? What is the weather machine? Because it's a vehicle, so I would assume, I guess it's this. But then what's this? Is this part of the weather machine? I guess I'm confused which thing is the weather machine since it's a vehicle property tech. Also, property feels weird too. If this is property, how is the ice cream truck not a property? That's my take. If this is not if this is property, ice cream truck probably should be property too. Whatever the heck is going on here, I would not assume this is a property. But hey. We definitely get to do some check marks. I think that we've gotten a win with Isocoric Freezer now as Dooley before. Let me check. Have we? We did a while ago. Surely Chrono Barrier. Yes, we have. Metronome. Yes, obviously. Flamethrower. Yes, obviously. So I think it's just the weather machine. Is it one word or two? 2 words. Weather machine, large. Boom. Bazaar. I guess I'll just look it up over here. This is episode freaking... What now? 117. Bazaar. Oh, man. Bazaar 117. We got ourselves a weather machine victory. And the rank up, apparently. That's nice. So, yeah. What's my recipe for winning as Dooley Dispatch? Well, mostly just don't use Dooley items, except, I guess, the Isocoric Freezer. If you luck out and happen to only fight single weapon Vanessas, which, to be fair, is kind of what... It's like everyone is spamming that. It's like everyone started by spamming weapon pile Zug Zug Vanessa, and then now they've shifted to single weapon Vanessa because it has similar results, but it also counters weapon pile Zug Zug Vanessa. And now, you know what counters single weapon? Apparently, it's going to be Isocoric Freezer. It's nice that Dooley has something this patch, is what I have to say. Like, is Isocoric Freezer a well-designed item in its current state? It, you know, yes-ish, no-ish. It kind of falls into the busy bees, the beehive realm of, like, you know, the last episode. But... to a less extreme degree in a way, because it's like it has value in builds against builds that don't run a single like 4-second or lower weapon, but obviously it's just like, I don't know, it massively shuts down that stuff. I feel like if it has a knock-on effect of making single weapon Crow's Nest Vanessas actually run a second item more often, like I'd say that's good. Like, I think my Chrono Barrier bumped their energy potion above the 4-second cooldown, which made it so their double barrel was the only thing under there. So, like, they kind of had something going to quasi-counter an Isocoric Freezer situation, but I also had a weather machine. I also had, like, 5 skills. And behind all of that, I had an Obsidian Flamethrower. Like that's the that's the elephant in the room, is behind all that I had an obsidian flamethrower, which is just funny. I didn't... It could have... Frankly, it could have been anything, really. Anything that had, like, remotely solid foundation, and I would have won all of those single weapon Vanessa fights. Because, like, how could I not in those scenarios? But that's the thing that's kind of weird. I don't know. So it's a bit strong in its current implementation. I like the effect. Maybe it needs to be... I don't know. Maybe it just needs to be bumped up in cooldown a bit. With that effect, like, it shouldn't be 4-second freeze on a 4-second cooldown. I think that we're going to see at least a cooldown increase. Potentially a rarity shift up. And I think both would be fine. I think both would be fine and it would still be a good item. I think it's good it exists. The numbers on it are, I think, a little bit out of line. It shouldn't be that easy to do what I did. But alas. Again, Dooley doesn't have much. He has Flamethrower, and he has Isochoric Freezer. And if you get really lucky, you have the unbeatable Power Drill build, but the stars have to align for that. So, I'm not really in a rush to take anything away from Dooley right now, to be honest. Thank everybody for watching, though. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.